and welcome back to the Once Upon a Mouse channel. I am your host, Once Upon a Mouse, and today we're diving into episode 2 of Mousie's Cobblemon world. And today, I think I want to build a campsite and perhaps catch some Pokemon. But the sun does look to be setting, so we should go inside our house and have a good night's sleep. Oh, there is a trader somewhere that has just decided it's going to go invisible. But as you can see, it is nighttime, or almost, so let's catch some sleep. So, I want a campsite in this world. Oh, is he on our porch? Where is he? Not on our porch. Is he behind our house? He might be in our house, actually. Anyway, I want a campsite, and I think I want it to be kind of over here. I think this here would be a really nice place for a campsite, just because we do have so many wandering traders about. They are the egg traders, which disappointingly did not hatch last time, and everything still doesn't have eyes. And I don't know why that is. But I think it would be a nice idea to have somewhere for them to exist. So, I need to gather materials, which means we need sheep, which there are plenty of. So let's make maybe just like a little fenced in area here. Go collect some sheep and breed them up as much as we can. Oh, he's on top of our house. Hello, sir. I think for now we'll do some blue fencing just to match the blue of our home. I think that could look quite nice. So where have we got? Wood, and we had logs. Not got many logs left, so we might be better off to put some of these in a botany pot, but I'm not sure if they grow in there. So let's just get some fences. Perfect. Okay, let's set these down. And then we can collect some sheep, which I believe there are some over there. But let's put our pen down first. So we're gonna need some gates. And then just to map out a decently large area, because I think we're gonna need a lot of wool, because I want maybe 4 or 5 tents. So better safe than sorry, and we'll just map out quite a large area. Technically we don't need to put fences here because of the leaves, but I think I might have made the pen too big for how many fences we have. Not a problem, we can make it one shorter from this side. I think this axe may break, yes. Okay, let's punch the last few. Painfully slowly. Painfully slowly. But this should give us enough fences to finish off here. Perfect. Oh, I could have put that one out. Let's get an axe. Let's make an axe instead of painfully doing that again. And yeah, then get some sheep. I don't think we have any leads, but I believe we've put the carry-on mod installed. So we should just be able to grab them and go. Let's put our very few logs back, and we just need 2 sticks, and then our ores are where? There they are. Oh, we'll make a copper one for now. I'm not ready to use our diamonds yet, because what if we don't find many more? Oh, I don't have copper tools in this mod pack. I did not know that. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Never mind, it will be our first diamond tool. Once this iron pick breaks, we'll make a diamond pick. And yeah, and maybe some armor. There's a Vespiquen. Oh, we can scan all our Pokemon that we come across now. Yeah, Vespiquen, and we can have her registered in our Pokedex. So there should be some sheep over here. There looks to be also wolves on the map, so they probably won't be here for much longer. So let's apparently get stuck in some trees and collect up what sheep we can find. Like this one. You don't move particularly quickly when having sheep or carrying anything with the carry-on mod, but hopefully it doesn't take us too long to collect up just the nearest few. You can see on the map that there's 2 over by the lava lake right next to our house, which is quite literally just here. So let's grab these ones as well. Where are they? I hear them. Brown sheep. We can always dye the wool after, so I'm not too fussed about the colour of the sheep. but starting off with 2 isn't bad whatsoever. Ah, do you see him underneath our house? Can we zoom in with the... Ah, moving awfully slowly. Slowly and slowly and slowly. Okay, we have 2 sheep. Hello. Greedent. Greedent is chilling under our porch. Let's see if we have any wheat. We do indeed have wheat. Perfect. Let's start breeding these 2 sheep. Amazing. Every time we walk past these 2 sheep now, ooh, advance and made. Parrots and bats. Perfect. So anytime we walk past the sheep now, we will breed them up. But I think it's time to clear out some space. Maybe we could bring it up here, the campsite. Give a little bit more levels. Is this enough space? I think so. Let's start clearing trees. Eventually I want to replace the trees with custom ones, or... well, yeah, no, custom ones that I've either built myself or found on download. There's this amazing tree building YouTuber who, for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of. I think it's Malixar? I'm not sure how to say it. But he builds incredible trees. He's got a series of building trees for 100 days, and I absolutely love it. So maybe we'll use some of his trees and download them and put them in the world. This is a decent piece of land. We just have to fill this bit in and take this bit down, I think. And then that is a lovely level to have our campsite on. So the reason I want the campsite in the first place is because I want to get a head start on pokey snacks. I keep getting these worlds and they keep dying and corrupting, and this time I want to achieve more goals than before. We had just built our castle and caught enough evolutions to have every single Eevee that's available in Cobblemon, and then our world sadly died. So that will definitely be a goal for this series. I really, really want an Eevee, like an evolution playpen or castle of some kind where they're all sitting together, and I just think that would be really lovely. Hello. Burmy. Sure, you're in my house. Let's save those 3 diamonds, but let's make a shovel and a pickaxe now. Just because we are clearly needing tools. Oh, and the sun is setting once more. Look at that lovely sunset that we have. So lovely. I really enjoy the ambience of this world already. These complementary shaders really make every world stand out like they're a unique world. He will have to come off our roof at some point because he is aggravating to listen to. But yeah, I think a campsite will look really nice. We can have a path go round, or maybe through those trees. Not sure yet, but I did strip a lot of the trees back, so I do want to add more in now that a lot of them are gone, because I really would like to live in a forest. Every time I settle into a forest, I strip it bare and make it a plains biome, and this is what I'm trying to avoid this time. But yeah, I want to get a head start on pokey snacks, and I think a campsite, because it's on a campfire pot that you cook them, would be a really cute way to make this world feel lived in. We might even get some villagers to see if we can populate the campsite with villagers, which would be really cute. Okay, so that is that layer of dirt taken out. So let's start filling in this little piece here. I'm probably going to cut it off here. We can just start filling in this dirt here. Do you know what? I'm going to cut to a time lapse. Okay, and we are back after our very tiny dirt montage. That was so ridiculous, but I thought it would be cute. So, next on our agenda is, honestly, probably a mining trip. I'm waiting for these sheep to grow up so we can keep breeding them, which we can do now. Yay! Another sheep. Perfect. So, I think it is time for some mining over there. Over there? Yes. Over there in general. So I think I am going to take us over to twitch.tv/onceUponAMouse and hopefully we will be back with some loot. Okay, and we are back. Honestly, it's been a week, but we cleared out and resurfaced this patch of dirt over here because there was a few holes in it. Oh, a shiny. A shiny has spawned. That was not planned. Okay. Where is it? Should we look? Directly behind us. Okay. Where? Is it in a tree? Where? Is it in a tree? Where is it? It should be like right here. Oh, it's moved. Not that way. Where? Is it running away from me? It's like right here somewhere. But where? It must be in the trees, no? In here? Oh, it was underground. No wonder I couldn't see it. Oh, hello. Be my friend. Shiny hunting in a cave, not what I expected, but it's our first shiny. Let's do a weak attack, because I don't know, I'm just going to use scratch. Okay, we can chip it down. Let's try and catch it with a premier, or on bug types. You're a bug type, no? We can catch you with one of these. Let's go. Our first shiny. I'm gonna need to fill that entire cave in because I was going crazy. I also didn't want to cut down these trees, but thought he was on top of the tree. Okay, sheep. Sheep is what we were doing, because we are going to build a campsite. So I've been slowly breeding them up. Obviously we've not got very far, but there are also quite a few sheep in the local area. So we're going to run around and see if we can shear them as well. There is a mountain over here, and a lot of sheep spawn over here. So hopefully, there we are, there's one, there's two, there's so many. I think counting them might be counterproductive. You've got wool, not anymore. My wool. Also not seen many Pokemon that I want to catch yet. I don't know if it's because we've done so many Cobblemon series. Oh, and since I last recorded, I got a Switch 2 with Pokopia, and I've been absolutely obsessed with it. So if you want to see us play Pokopia on YouTube, let us know. But if you want to see what I'm doing on my own personal save, you can find us on Twitch, which we have already plugged this episode, but we're plugging it again. This is really cool. We should try and come over here with our base at some point. Like, maybe have like a port or something over here. I can't believe we got a shiny already. Can I put you on our shoulder? No. None of our Pokemon can go on our shoulders, and this upsets me greatly. Oh, actually, while we're roaming about, I want some dye for our campsite. So which direction am I going to go? I'm going to go back towards home, but east, because I want some pink dye. If you couldn't gather from the direction of the cherry biome. Is that a sheep? It's a sheep. Trying to get through this forest is difficult with how dense it is. I might have to just cut things down as I go. I do want to build some custom trees, so maybe we will start shearing trees to get through them as well, just to collect the leaves. But I don't think we're going to do that right now. Ooh. I know this is magenta, but we could have a few different coloured tents in our campsite. Maybe a pink, a magenta, and a blue, maybe? Or a magenta, a yellow. We don't even have to go all the way to the cherry biomes because there's pink flowers here. It is now dark as well, so let's sleep using our sleeping bag, and then we can head back towards our home. We can also see what colour dyes we've already got, which would have been helpful before we set out on an adventure. Yeah, there's our house and our sheep. Maybe we can breed them again. Yep, we can. Beautiful. That is wool collection complete. For now, anyway. We'll keep breeding them up as we go past them. But right now, I think we should start putting down the foundation of our campsite. So I want to build our frames. And I think I want to do this out of dark oak if I have any. Logs. Not the sign, the actual chest. Dark oak. We do have a little bit, so I think that is good enough. That birch should not be in there, but we do have some more logs in our inventory. Amazing. Okay, we'll come back for dye after we've done our frames, which I want to take the woodcutter with us because then we don't have to keep coming back and forth. But we are going to start our campsite over in this gap over here, and we've got quite a lot of space here. So I think we should line up some tents, maybe have a campfire here, maybe here as well. So let's start a tent in this corner, just so we've got a main idea for a design. So if I put my dark oak into here, what blocks do I want? I'm going to want some fences and some stairs, probably a few slabs, trapdoors, maybe even some trapdoors like this. For generic blocks, that will probably be good, but I might need some more stairs. So we're going to want a central point of our tents, aren't we? Like 3 or 4 up maybe? How tall does that look? I think that's probably a good height. If we do one more actually, we could then put some gates here as if they're supports. Yeah, let's try that. And that gives us something to work off of. So on the sides of these stairs, of these gates, we'll have stairs to start the roof. Do want these out one though, because this will all be wool on the sides. How does that look? Not good. I think maybe if we do like this, that looks nice. We might not need these trapdoors because that could be quite a nice shape if we continue it upwards. A trapdoor here and a trapdoor on this side of the trapdoor. And then I did a stair here. Lovely. Which brings us to our centre point, which we can go like down and up and maybe run fences across the top. That could look quite nice. How does that look? That is looking really good actually. I'm really quite impressed with myself. Okay, that looks like a very good frame. I do want to, I think, run slabs across the top or fences, but that will be the first frame of our tent. We just need to decide how far forward we want to bring it. Maybe to here for our big tent. Beautiful. I'm really enjoying the A-frame of that tent. That's going to look really, really nice when it's done. So we need our fences in here and our fence gate there and there. And then that leaves us with the A-frame of a tent. Beautiful. Okay. We are gonna run back, sleep, get some dye, and fill in the first tent. This is actually really exciting to me. Colourful dyes. We've got nature. I think we should do the lilac. No, I want a pink one. Oh, should we use framed blocks? A pane. A pane could work. 32 of them you get. Let's breed up the sheep again. shear them, and see if we even have enough wool to complete one tent. Because that will give us an idea of how much we need for the future tents, which we are going to do after. Yeah, that looks like a really good frame of a house. I am really enjoying that. That looks so good. We could even probably take that all up one. Okay, so let's start with the colours of wool like so. 38. I don't think 38 is going to be enough, but we can certainly try. Okay, so we're going to need like a stack of wool for each of these, which means we're going to need a stack of dye for each of these. Okay, so detour, we are going to go to this cherry biome and pick up as many of those petals as we possibly can. Let's go get as many petals as possible if we want to finish off this pink tent. And then that can decide on what other colours we have, because obviously we need to be able to get enough dye for it. So red is an option, because there's loads of roses around here. We could probably get half a stack of roses walking around the forest. The 2 tall plants give you 2 dye each. So if we go for 2 tall plants, we only need half a stack of them. Ooh, are you a real chest or are you a gimme goal? I can't tell. Gilded chest. I want to come back with a brush and get all of these structures that we've walked past, because I really enjoy the animation of the brushing. I think it's really cool. Ooh, more sheep. Don't mind if I do. I need a lot of wool. Okay, there's a lot of flowers here in general. So we could probably collect up a stack of yellow flowers here. Oh, where did they go? Oh. They just disappear. I take the berry. Ooh, the berries, we can have lime green dye. Oh, I didn't know we could use berries. So do they give us blue dye? No, but they give us green dye. Oh, we might have to smelt them. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so we've got red. Apparently we don't have yellow because they just decided not to exist. Is the cherries over here? The cherries are over here. That was strange that even with shears, it didn't work picking up the yellow flowers. Do they have to be the singular yellow flowers? They do. Oh. Oh. A loot ball. Thank you. Okay, now that we're here, these will be quite easy to collect up. A lot of them. There's a house up there. Did we know about that house? I saw it with mine eyes. There it is. How have we not noticed the house up here? There's a house. It's a cave house. What's down here? Oh, it's some sort of chamber. I am not prepared for that. I want to build tents, unfortunately. No chamber making for me. Let's go home. Let's go home through the snow. Oh, what's that? An ice stone? And thunderstones? I didn't know you found these in mountains. It's got really dark again. Where are my torches? What? Wait, was that not a thunderstone? A shiny stone? A thunderstone and an ice stone, all in one cave. And some coal. I'll take the coal. Anything else in here? Since it seems to be the cave of treats. More coal. I'll take the more coal. Let's take the torches out of our offhand, otherwise I'm going to keep accidentally placing them. That was lovely though. Is there something down there? There is, there's more. There's ice stones everywhere. Not that we have any ice Pokemon right now. I will take the coal. The minute I take the torches out of my inventory, I'm like, let's go in another cave. Loads of coal, loads of ice stones. Okay, we are getting sidetracked. Massively sidetracked. We need to get out of here. Get home. Ooh. Duskstone. Maybe it's the icy caves that have a better chance of spawning stones. For real though, let's get out of here before we get completely sidetracked. Oh, Maybe trying to get out through the snowy biome's not a good idea. Oh my god, what are you? Level 40. That's really cool. Okay. Ooh. 2 diamonds. There's loads of loot balls around here. Have I just not... Oh, a wire orb. Maybe we should sleep. There's some sheep here, so we'll get the wool off the sheep. Is that a Munchlax? Level 25. Do you reckon I can catch it anyway? It's just so cute. I've never seen a Munchlax before in Cobblemon. Oh. Do you think we can battle it? Oh no. I don't think we're gonna win this one, guys. Nope, run away. It's a shame it was so high level because it was really cute. Okay, which way was home? That way? Oh, we've gone on right detours. Our home is like all the way over there. We have so many loot balls. We're doing so well on the loot front. But we need to get home and continue to build this tent. There's so many Pokemon out and about today that I want and I can't have because I'm not strong enough. Level 50. I love cast form. I like the sunny form of cast form. I think it's really cute. Where is our home? I think it's just through this forest. We'll be able to see things a lot easier once we've got a little bit more of a built up area. Oh, let's take the red and then we can smelt down or use some lapis. And we can make a purple tent. Okay, there's our house. There are so many wandering traders around here. I did get the one off of our roof though. He was really annoying. Let's continue to finish off this pink one and then we will cut for when we have all the resources to build the rest of them. Okay, we are going to need so much more wool, so I'm glad that we've got that sheep farm going. I kind of don't mind that the wall overlaps the stairs. That might change in the future and I might put some copycat stairs in place just so it's a little smoother on the edges, but for now I really don't mind it. Yeah, even then. So we need over a stack of wool for each. Okay, so if I put the top here and then take slabs on top instead of these stairs, I think that could look quite nice. If I run a whole line of slabs down the top of the tent. So let's jump down and see how that looks. That looks nice. It definitely needs a floor. And I think these may need to become upside down stairs of something. But I think this looks nice. I definitely think it looks nice. It needs a floor. What should we do for the floor? Let's dig the floor out. And I think maybe some stripped logs could look nice. Okay, so that's what that mined out. So let's take our dark oak logs and put them in... Oh, do we want them up and down or left and right? I think maybe left and right. You my sea dot, you are. I was like, this sea dot's getting in my way. It's mine, it's my own sea dot getting in my way. Okay. That looks really nice, really, really nice. I really enjoy that. This is kind of the goal for our first tent. I am going to cut when we have the material to make a few more, and then we will be right back. Okay, and we are back. I hope you enjoyed our little time lapse of us building our tents here. Now we need to work on the rest of this area. So I've been placing some little beds down inside the tents as I was building them. And then I want a campfire, as if you're like boiling water above a campfire, I think would look really cool. I might get a chain as well, but let's see how it looks. So just in front of one of these tents, maybe this one here, I want a campfire with a cooking pot. Let's put like a bench running across, as if you can sit and cook at your campfire. I think that looks quite nice. And then maybe over here, if we place this down and then put some fences either side, we can put a cauldron above the fire here. I think that might be too tall, like so. And then we could put a little roof on top here. Do I have any oak logs? I don't have logs, but I have some planks that we could turn into some slabs maybe. Oh, I need one more. Oh, this combi wants to sleep on the wall. No, sorry. My wall. Like so. And we could put like a fence or a chain. I think I want to replace that with a chain. A rare Quiddalia spawned in the forest. Let's sleep and see if it's still there when we wake up. Let's grab our Pokeballs and see if we can find it. Oh, over by our house. Let's see what level it is. Here we were smelting up some dyes and whatnot and making some bone meal to get more trees. Did that off camera. Says it's over here somewhere. Around our home. Oh, there it is. It's sleeping. Very cute. Level 36. I don't think we'll be able to fight him, to be completely honest. So we're going to skip out on this one. But I think that looks really good over there. Let's see if we can have one more chain, if we have one or can make one. A single chain. They're very expensive chains. I didn't realise how expensive they were. Okay. I think that looks really good. We need to get our path running through here. And other than that, this looks good. I'm really impressed with how this has turned out so far. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Once Upon a Mouse channel, and this is Mousie's Cobblemon World. If you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, follow us on all of our social medias that should be listed somewhere on the screen somewhere. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. I'm really enjoying this series so far, and I've been enjoying building things that I don't normally build, like today's campsite, or I've never put planter boxes in front of our home before. So hopefully you've been enjoying it too, and hopefully we can catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Once Upon a Mouse. Thank you and good night.